Guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I will be showing you guys my strategy that has been making me thousands of dollars a week in the sports card market right now. I know the market is going down as a whole, but this strategy has been really working and making us some money. It actually has to do with some grading and some just normal flipping. But before we get into that, I do want to say, as you guys know, I have my Sports Card Invest membership program where I basically give out weekly reports of 10 cards I believe will go up, some cards I believe will go down, and then 3 long-term underground NBA investments. Now, most recently, we were investing in the second-year Prism Klay Thompsons for just $6 around a week and a half ago. Currently, they're up to around 20-something. Obviously, you know, our research has really been able to find cards that are still going up, even in a downward market in general. So we've been able to do a good job with that. Also, Kevin Durant 2008 Topps Chrome, as I mentioned in previous videos, has been going up a lot. I was buying these, my membership group was buying these around $20 two weeks ago. So yeah, if you guys want to join in on this profit and make some money with us, go ahead, click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com. You can use code SHOP for 30% off for the next 3 hours, 30% off the yearly membership. So take advantage while you can, because this promo will not come back. So for the next 3 hours, you guys can go ahead and use that. 3 hours from when the video is uploaded. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to hop right into this video. So the first strategy that I am really using is looking at cards that are still on, you know, an upward trend, which in some ways, you know, Select has been doing a lot better than Prism and Optic. In terms of percentage increases, Select has been doing better than any other brand on the market right now. So I'm really focusing in on Select right now, and what I've really been realizing, I know I mentioned this in some previous videos, but basically raw cards are holding up a lot better than graded cards. Basically what's happening is a lot of people are seeing that there's a lot of money to be made buying raw cards and then grading them and selling them graded, and that's causing the graded market to go down because there's more supply, and that's causing the raw market to start going up because, you know, there's more demand there because people are buying more raw cards. So I've kind of been going into the grading system and kind of seeing cards. First of all, what you want to look at is go to psacard.com when looking to buy a card that you want to grade, and you want to see what percentage of them grade a 10, what percentage of them grade a 9, and Select really has been grading very well for me at least, and for a lot of my members. It's been grading very well compared to Prism and Optic. Partly because what happens when so many people are sending in Prisms, because Prisms are made a lot more, you know, there's the population reports on Prisms are a lot more than Optics. So what's happening is PSA is trying to population control, you know, PSA 10s. So basically, they're giving out more 9s now because they want to, you know, keep the number of 10s down. One, so that you can send it back in and hope for a 10 again and they get more money. And 2, because they don't want so many PSA 10s to be out there because that's going to cause prices to go down and that's not good for their market. But in terms of Select, they've been giving a lot of 10s recently. And I really think, you know, any decent card that you can see, you know, the raw card, it's around 1/6 to 1/7 the price of a PSA 10. That's usually a good indicator to invest in the card. This tray is around $50 to $60. PSA 10's around $350. But basically what you can do is go ahead and buy a few of them. What you want to definitely look at when investing in any raw card on eBay in particular is looking at the sellers and click see other items. Because if the seller is selling only raw cards, such as this seller right here, chances are he's just opening packs and selling cards. So it could be in very good condition. However, if they are also selling graded cards, then there is a chance that they're selling it raw because they know it's not going to grade high. So my rule of thumb is to stay away from any sellers that also sell graded cards because, you know, why wouldn't they grade it, right? If they grade other cards, why wouldn't they grade this card? So that is why I particularly stay with sellers who only sell raw cards. You know, it's definitely been working very good. And also, if you're I would definitely, you know, stray away from, you know, obviously grading by yourself because, one, when you send in 1 card or 2 cards or 5 cards, they're not going to give you priority. They don't really value they don't value you as a customer as much as if you're sending in a bulk send in. So I definitely recommend checking out people on Instagram to go ahead and send your cards in. They'll also inspect the cards to make sure there are no surface issues. So I use KK_sportscards on Instagram. There's many other guys that do it on Instagram. All of them do it very well, so I definitely recommend any of them. But basically, the turnaround times are a lot better as well, on bulk submissions, because when you send it in by yourself, you're not valued really, as I said before. So I definitely think, if you are going to send in, I would send in with a bulk submitter. You get favorable grades because they value you more. They want you to send more in because, obviously that's a bulk submitter. So I definitely recommend going with an established bulk submitter. When you send in cards, you just basically send the cards into them, and your username, and then they'll go ahead, send them in, and they'll ship it back. So that's definitely something I really love to use. Some cards that are ungraded that I really think are good buys right now. There's some who I think, obviously Luka, Trey, all those guys. I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, in general, is very underpriced, and especially his select rookie cards. So I definitely think those are very good buys right now. I believe you can get them around $20. Yeah, around $20. Possibly even cheaper. This lot of 2 is still at $10 with 23 hours left. But I think this is a very good buy because the PSA 9, I believe, is roughly $100. So even if you get, if you send in 5 of them, and you get 1 PSA 10 and 4 PSA 9s, you're still making good money. So it's very hard to lose when you find such good ratios. So for this particular Shai card, the PSA 10 is around $300, and the raw card is $20. So that's basically, 1/15 the price of a PSA 10. So if you literally buy like 10 or 13, if you include grading costs, say you buy 10 of them and you spend, $8 to $10 to grade each, you're still going to make money even if you get, 2 PSA 10s or 1 PSA 10 out of 15. So I definitely think, this is a very good buy right now. Basically any select, because select are holding up a lot better value than Prism and Optic right now, and they're still going up a little bit. So that's also nice. When you go ahead, send it in, 2 months later it comes back and the price is higher than it was before. That's definitely something you love to see. So I definitely recommend going with select right now in terms of grading, because there's no population concerns at PSA, and I definitely recommend submitting with the bulk sender. Another great site to use is starstock.com, because then it's already in good condition. I really like to use them to buy raw cards. So if you go ahead, just click in any player, I definitely think that's a good buy. So basically with these guys, Star Stock A is considered the best condition. So as you guys can see, you can get a Star Stock A for just $20. That's considered the best condition, which is equivalent to PSA 9 or PSA 10 in their books. I've had quite a lot of Star Stock A's come back as PSA 10s in my past experience months ago. I haven't really bought from StarStock much recently. I've been focusing on nailing the eBay game because you can buy in bulk on eBay. It's a little bit harder to find bulk on StarStock, but I definitely think, this is a very good site to buy in general. There's also, obviously ComC and some other, sites that can kind of give you a rough estimate of what it will grade. I have personally had some bad experiences, in eBay cards when they don't disclose, a scratch or whatever that is, but usually you can get those refunded, if there is an obvious scratch. I would definitely suggest reading the description of everything. I know you have to scroll down quite a lot, but a lot of the times, they're not going to put, something in the title, but if you go down to this description, it's going to be like, oh, small little scratch somewhere. So you definitely want to stick away from those. I would read, thoroughly each and every listing that you buy from. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've really been doing to go ahead and quick flip. I know it's more so, the grading process has been taking around a month recently, but you can get some really good returns there. And then obviously just buying select in general right now has been working very good for me. Some good flips I've had, obviously, along with the Klay Thompson second years and Kevin Durant second years. Second years are really holding up a lot better than rookies, just because, obviously if we look at an example, a Devin Booker PSA 10 Prism rookie, it goes for around $850. Sorry about that. But yeah, it goes for around $850. Now, if you look at a second-year Prism Silver, you'll be amazed to see how cheap these guys are. I know I recommended this in my membership program, so prices may have gone up a little bit, but I definitely, these were selling, around $11 for a second-year Prism Silver, and this was hardly printed. The pop report was super low on this, so my membership group was able to go ahead and buy these this week. We're hoping it's going to go up, very soon, because the Prism PSA 10s are way out of reach to many investors. And what happens when, a Prism PSA 10 is way out of reach, when people try to invest in Devin Booker cards and they can't afford the rookie, and there's no other good option. There's no optic for Devin Booker. There's no optic rookie for Devin Booker. There is no select rookie. So they go ahead and buy the second-year Panini Prisms, and that's what causes them to rise in value. So I definitely think that's a very good buy. Obviously many other second-year Prisms. If you guys would like a full list and everything, that is with the membership program that I do offer. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to pretty much end the video there. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, if you guys would like to join in on our profit, click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com. Use code YouTube to get you 10% off. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm out.